Hey guys, this is Crazy231 and today I'm showing you how to make a paper smart gun. I'm not quite sure what's it called, but I'll just call it a smart gun. And it looks like this. I made it by myself. I didn't get it from someone. If you want, you could just go up there in that button and not up there in the little search box and just click it. You might not find this there, but if you do find it, whatever, you found it. But I might not think you're gonna find it, but whatever. What you need is, for this tutorial, you're gonna need um scissors, printer sheet of paper, and you're also gonna need tape. And I'll recommend you using invisible tape. I know it might look weird, but it's like that type of tape. It's invisible. So once you got all those requirements, you're ready to go. And remember that we're going to make this gun. And I'm going to show you how to make the scope, the trigger, the little thing, the handle, everything you see on this gun, we're going to add. And we're also going to add the bullets, which look like this. They go like that. You put them together like that, and they pop out. This is another mini gun that I have made. That it came out too little. You could compare it to this one. You could see a big difference. So let's get started. Let's get this party started. Okay, let's start it. So what you're gonna now do is grab a printer sheet of paper and roll it up the long way. So you could just go like that, then just roll it up. Now you can just tape it up all three sides right there. One in the front, one in the middle, and then the last one, which is the bottom one. So what you want to now do it is grab your scissors and you want to measure it good so that it could come up to that size right there. That one right there. So what we could just do is that we might just cut it maybe right there, so and then it should have something like that, right? So you want to save this little tube you just cut out to make it like that, right? So you want to save this tube, right? Just put it aside. So as you can see, it's gonna be that size, right? So what you want to now do is grab the tube, and you could just grab your gun and you could just cut it up to right there. Wait, up to right there, right? So once you cut that, you should have now 3 tubes. This is going to be your scope, your little thing to put your eye inside. So it should now look something like this. You're going to put them together like that, and then it'll look something like that. So first let's tape these two. But before we do that, you're going to grab the small tube, the medium tube I mean, and you're going to grab whichever part and cut it slanted like that. Wait, let me show you guys, wait. Just like that. You put it all flat, and you could just throw this away, and then you should end up something like that, right? So what you want now to do is grab a printer sheet of paper, and you see those little point parts. You want to just grab a big size of it. So it should be something like that, right? So you want to grab your gun now and adjust it. If it's too big, just cut it. Apparently mine just came out too big. too big. So you could just put it like that, something like that. So you could just tape it. Just like right there. Then just put it down like that. So now you should have something that looks like that. Like that, slanted like that. So now is when we put it apart. I mean, just and you could grab if you have your like large tube, but they're like sides that are falling off like that. Just like you could just tape them. If you have them, if you don't have them, it's alright. So what you want to now do is now put your tube like that, just like that, right? So you want to now tape it. Okay, so just put your tube right there. Okay, and make sure it's lined up like that. Then tape it together. There, wait. Wait. So now grab the other side and tape it. Then just grab a big, large tape and just tape it around. Just like right there on whichever side. So now I should have something like that, right? And if it's too big, just cut it, just like a size amount if you want. You don't really have to, but if it came out too big, you just cut it. You don't have to. If it looks perfect to you, just do it. But it should actually be that size. So what we're now gonna do is grab the little tube, the smallest tube, and just like cut it like a little bit, right? Just like cut it like a little bit. So, and now it looks like that, a little bit smaller. Wait, make sure it's not slanted. Make sure it's just like straight. So just put it like that, right? So grab tape, put there. Just like that, right? So just tape it around all sides. So you should have something like that now. If you want, you can make a little cross, but I wouldn't like, I'm not gonna do it because it looks perfect like that. If you go like that, if you go like that, it looks pretty much perfect. It looks pretty much perfect, so let's continue. So we're gonna need two more steps. One of them is the handle. First we're gonna make the handle, then we're gonna make the handle, then we're gonna make the little thing that looks like a trigger. So you just want to grab a picture sheet of paper now, and just roll it up the long way, and just like put it like a little bit big like that, just like that, just like that. And go like that, then go like that, and go like that, and line it up, right? And it should be that big, right? That big. So just tape it around. That big. So you want to cut it exactly the palm of your hand. I usually tell you to cut the palm of your hand and leave like a little space. No, you're gonna cut it exactly the palm of your hand. Well, if you have a small pan, you're really lucky. If you don't, just go with it. Just go with it. Like the movie. Remember? Just go with it with Adam Sandler. Okay, whatever. Let's continue. So, want to now grab your gun. and it should be something like that, right? So you could just tape it like that. So grab your handle, put the tape like that, and just put it right there. Just like that. So now we're gonna make the little handle, and my mistake, oh no, never mind. You're gonna need the handle, and my mistake, we're gonna need two more parts now. We're gonna make the bullets. First, we're gonna make the little trigger that goes there, that goes right there, and then the bullets that will go through that place right there. So let's make the trigger now. So you want to grab a printer, sheet of paper, and just cut it like a little size like that. Not that big. Like something that like that. It should be something like that. So what you want to now do is, if you want, you could just like make it like a square or something. Let me try to do it like that. If you want to make it like a square, just fold it in half like that. Now, yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. I'm gonna do it like a square. So grab a little bit of tape, a little bit. So you could just go like that. So then, put it there, and then there. So it should probably look something like that. That's what I meant by square. So if you didn't understand me, just like pause it or whatever. And if you have extra tape like that, just like put it inside like that. Just like that. Put it inside. Then it should look something like that. Now we're gonna need one more step, which is the bullets. So in order to make the bullets, we're gonna roll up a paper, and the paper is gonna be as thin as possible, right? So make sure it's as thin as, never mind, this is, okay, yeah, as thin as possible. So you just could roll it up very carefully. There. So tape it. Okay, so now the tube should be that size, right? So you could just tape it. I already taped it. Just like tape it. So what we want to do now is just cut like a little tiny tube, like that size. And if you want, you could cut another one if you like. So now I should have two bullets. Which, wait, let me just tape one. Which should look like this, same size. So just in order to make the bullet, just go like that. Just pinch it around, whatever you would like. Just pinch it. It should be normal, right? Normal. And then just like the bullet right there, do the same thing with this one. Just like that.